So if you're looking to get a mortgage in principle, also known as an agreement in principle, you'll need to provide certain documents to your broker before they can apply on your behalf. Let's talk through them. So you may have heard of a mortgage in principle, an agreement in principle, and a decision in principle. All three of these terms relate to the same documents. Now, when you get a mortgage in principle, that doesn't guarantee a mortgage offer for you. It's merely a mortgage in principle, and often it says the maximum sum that you can borrow if you were to proceed with that mortgage lender for a full mortgage application. Now, in order to get an agreement in principle, if you go through a broker like Boon Brokers, you'll need to complete a fact find for us and provide certain documents, which I'll get into in a second. You then use that agreement in principle to make offers on properties to purchase. Then, when the broker has got all the information from the property you're looking to buy, we can then formally submit your application. But the agreement in principle happens at a very early stage in the process. So if you're using a fee-free, whole-of-market regulated mortgage broker like Boon Brokers, we're directly authorised by the Financial Conduct Authority, which means we've got a regulatory duty to get certain documents from you and verify your income before we can proceed with your mortgage in principle application. Now, those documents required will depend on what income you receive. If you're employed, it's likely we'll need to get payslips and bank statements. And if you're self-employed, we'll need tax calculations and tax year overviews. Now, when you're assigned a broker at Boon Brokers, they will tell you exactly how many payslips and bank statements you might need if you're employed, and how many tax calculations and tax year overviews you might need if you're self-employed. It really does differ from case to case. In many cases, mortgage brokers don't actually need to see your credit report. When you proceed with Boon Brokers, you'll complete a fact find for us, and in there it will ask you for information about your credit report, like financial commitments, if you've had late payments, defaults, CCJs, bankruptcies, and if you haven't had any of those adverse credits, which, as I say, late payments, defaults, CCJs, bankruptcies, if you've had none of those, we might not actually need to see your full credit report. We always ask for it, it's advisable to provide it, but it's not a regulatory requirement for us to have it before we actually get your agreement in principle. But, like I say, if you do have lots of those adverse credits, always provide a credit report to your broker. Ideally, an Experian, Equifax, or perhaps a TransUnion report would be ideal, because it has all of the data in one place, and your broker can really quickly see the accurate information and know which lenders are likely to accept your credit report. In terms of ID and address documents, we normally need to see passport and driving license. Ideally, these would be in date too. But actually on the Boon Brokers system, we've invested, and our system will try to carry out an automated ID and address check for yourself. And if that passes, you won't need to provide any documents at all, but be prepared to provide passport and driving license if you can. If not, perhaps a council tax bill or a bank statement for address verification. Try to get these documents prepared in advance because it will help your case. So if you're looking to get a mortgage in principle in the near future, whether that be for a purchase or for a remortgage perhaps, get in touch with us at Boon Brokers. We're a whole-of-market, fee-free mortgage brokerage. We'd be more than happy to help you, and we're really proud of our reviews on our Trustpilot page. Go and have a look. We've got over 1,000 rated 5-star. We look forward to hearing from you soon.